Hi, I'm Jeremy Crosby.
And I'm Nick Boucher. We're the hosts for the program that's all about your city, Talking Fitchburg.
Every day, we pull together the news, events, and information you need to stay on top of what's happening in the city of Fitchburg.
Find Talking Fitchburg on cable TV, Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and our live stream on the web. Plus, you can view all our headlines and stories on Facebook, YouTube, and our video on demand service. This is your city.
Keep up with Talking Fitchburg and the issues that affect you and your neighbors.
Want to know what's happening in your city? Get Notify Me messages from the City of Fitchburg. Visit fitchburgwi.gov on your computer or mobile device and select the big Notify Me button on the left. Enter your email and/or phone number, whichever is best for you to get notifications. Scroll down the list and select all the topics you're interested in to receive email or text messages about. You'll be notified every time one of your topics is updated. Sign up for Notify Me, one more way to keep up with your Fitchburg government.
All right, noting that it is 7:01, I will call this meeting of the Public Safety and Human Services Committee to order for October 8th, 2024. First item on the agenda is public appearances for non-agenda items. It doesn't look like we have any of those. So then we will move on to the consent agenda.
I'll move approval of the consent agenda, noting that the routine licenses are, there's four new licenses.
Yep. All right, any discussion on that? Hearing none, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next, we'll move on to the review of following license applications, sound permits. The first one is the Diwali celebration 2024. You were just here.
Yes, sir.
So you're doing it again.
Yeah, yearly.
And this will be the American Hindu Association, 2138 South Fish Hatchery Road, to hold the Diwali celebration.
Yes.
At the Shiva
Temple.
Vishnu Temple on Thursday, October 31st, 2024, with amplified sound from 6 to 9 p.m. right during the trick-or-treating time. And apparently there will be some sort of pyrotechnic display.
I'll move approval, Jay.
Motions are moved to approve. Any discussion? How did it go the last time?
It went well, and we had police presence as well, and we have 25 to 30 volunteers from our community itself, temple itself, and we are expecting about 250, 300 people.
Okay.
And a lot of, especially Fitchburg and Madison community, very much interested in this.
Excellent.
Do you have enough parking on your property?
We have some, and because the weather is good, we'll be able to park
It's dry.
on the grass.
Okay.
If it is needed, we will request your area here, we may need it. If the weather is not good and we may want to use this, what is the other one there?
There's a water utility, the dumpster.
Yeah, the maintenance.
Maintenance, that one
Is closest.
closest
Yeah.
one.
That we use,
Be fine.
if we, I think we don't need more than that.
Yeah, you would just have to work that out with the police department.
Yeah, correct.
And public works.
Yeah, fire department we work, and police department we work with them. And we are familiar, we are sixth year in Madison, Fitchburg.
All right.
This is the Festival of Lights.
Yes.
Tell me the origin.
It's centuries it is. Diwali is celebrated in different parts of the world different ways. But traditional is a lights up festival. This basically, they have, like you have Halloween,
Yeah.
similarly we have this tradition, that different way of doing it. So, we have that what is called enemies, some kind of evils, that removing the evils, we do that some kind of fire and do the prayers. That's how we do.
Thank you for that explanation.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right. Any other discussion on this item? Hearing none, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. All right, you are approved.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.
I
Next,
really appreciate your cooperation, and we all request you to join, and we have a lot of food and lights and all those things.
I'm gonna take you up on that.
Yeah, food, lights and little bit of fireworks.
Yeah, very
And more
small.
fireworks.
Yeah, especially for children. Thank you. Thank you all for the help.
all right, next item is Ellen's Booyah Bash on October 26th, Saturday, October 26th, from 12 p.m. until 8 p.m. This is Benjamin Rupp Mathers, and this will be at McKee Farms Park.
Move approval, Jay?
Motion's been made to approve. It
This is a
doesn't look
reoccurring
like
event.
we have anybody here to speak on this. They're gonna have 50 to 100 people or so. So, any other discussion?
They've done early enough, it's not going late, so.
Yeah. Hearing none, all in favor, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next, we will move to the Birdie Derby, and there is our person on the monitor. This will be, this is the event that is replacing the Furby Derby. And this is on Thursday, November 28th, which happens to be Thanksgiving Day, with amplified sound with the starting line at East Sherrill Parkway and Research Park Drive, and the finish at the Agora Pavilion on from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. And the event will use various Fitchburg streets, which are listed in the application.
I'll move approval, Jay.
Motions are made to approve. Any discussion? You want to promote your event here?
Sure, I would just like to introduce myself. I'm Amanda Merrick. I'm the director of Try for Schools. So we're the new, I guess you could say, benefactor and management leadership of the organization. So really, it's going to be the same event that it has been for the past 20 years. It just now supports our organization. And our whole mission is just to give kids the opportunities to be active and safe and fun environments. And we do that through youth events and also after school programs. And then kind of similar to what Technology Education Foundation does is we give grants, and then all of the proceeds from our year are returned to the physical education departments of Dane County schools.
All right. Let me just look here. Are you having, it doesn't look like you have amplified sound, right? Oh, you do have a sound. There is a sound permit as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I think, no, it wasn't your event. Never mind. We had some complaints last year about sound from an event that was at the Agora Pavilion, but that was a nighttime event, so that wouldn't have been yours. So
Yeah, it should be pretty calm. No, nothing crazy, and no pyrotechnics either.
all right, excellent. All right, any other discussion on this item? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Have a good event. Hope it's very successful for you.
Thank you guys. I appreciate your time.
Next, we will move on to consideration of the following cigarette, tobacco, and electronic vaping device license for Trolls Vape and Smoke Fitchburg LLC. This is a new application, and I presume these two people are here to speak on this.
Yes, sir.
And this is for a business that's apparently wanting to open at 5957 McKee Road, Fitchburg, for a period of ending on June 30th, 2025. So why don't you tell us about your business?
So we've been in business for 13 years. We started in Monroe, Wisconsin 13 years ago. And now we have a chain of 8 active locations. And they're supposed to be 12 by end of April of next year. Production, we are not inventing the tire. We're not gonna get any product that Fitchburg doesn't have already. But it's just about location. We know each 8,000 people need a smoke shop. Depends on studies, so that's what we find out there's only 2 stores in Fitchburg, so we're trying to add one. We just got licensed in Mount Horeb and Oregon, so Fitchburg is in the middle. This will help our business to connect them.
Where's that location? I'm trying to picture.
It's where the Indian restaurant is, and
It's by my office.
the subway's in the building.
Yeah, I saw the land, this sign there.
Yeah. Never have any tickets. I'm proud to add this. Never had any tickets. We do all the training for Wisconsin for selling tobacco. We have no employee without training. Longest, we have the Wisconsin training, it's free and they have to take it yearly. Yeah.
Okay, I'll move approval for discussion.
Motion's been made to approve.
First, I'd say, I don't smoke, so
Not even cigar?
No.
Okay.
But it's a legal product.
Yeah.
And so I have no means to deny this. It's a legal product, and if you.
Yeah, we get all our products from legit wholesales, and we got all the papers on them and all the approval. We don't make our own thing, and we don't smoke inside as well.
So I would just add, we would, the age requirement for purchasing
We
these
have
products,
to 21.
that is strictly adhered to.
Oh yeah, no, we do a sign on the wall and on all our locations. I have kids myself, so I think about this a lot. So we do have nobody able to come in the store under 21, even for drinks or anything. We don't accept that.
Do you gentlemen live in the Madison area?
Rockford.
Oh, you live in Rockford.
But all our business is in Wisconsin.
Do you have employees lined up for the store?
We do managers. We have a managers that's coming from our Oregon location, and we will hire 3 employees when we start opening after trainings.
Well, I'm not thrilled with this kind of business at all, not in even the smallest degree.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, under state statutes, we can't really deny it because it is a legal product and you've followed all the rules that you have to follow in order to get this approved. So we are probably going to have to vote in favor of it, but I am astounded that in a country where the number of smokers is declining, the number of this kind of shop seems to keep increasing. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Because these shops is not just about smoking cigarettes or vape. These shops, we have a line of cigars that's our.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care. I don't like this kind of business.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, and it's gonna be that way. So, I guess there's not much we can do about it. So, I guess we'll just vote on it.
Is that, we're expecting you to be responsible business owners, and I expect you will based on your other stores and not having any problems there. So.
We never have any problem with regulation, or we have never any tickets for selling to underage or something like that. I'm a software engineer. I used to work for Fortune 500 company. when I find out this business, it's growing, I just start to doing these things. I add in these stores. And there is with the bill of regulation that's coming to Wisconsin, and Wisconsin being the biggest hemp supplier for all the United States, this is a big thing to do in Wisconsin to build a name to go bigger for our next level.
Doesn't convince me.
I understand. I understand.
It's my view, but like I said, it's
All
a
right.
legal product, and I'm pro this.
Yeah, it's regulated, it's pretty regulated. I know it's not something like everybody will accept it. I understand that.
All right, well, any further discussion on this?
Yeah.
Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, any opposed? Motion carries. Next, we'll move on to announcements.
Gentlemen and gentlemen, good luck.
Thank you.
Our next meeting is on October 22nd, and that brings us to item 8.
I'll move adjournment.
Motion's been made to adjourn. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. We are adjourned at 7:15.